Okay, you're welcome back once again. My name is Victor Digomoya, and in this class, we are still solving the last concluded WAEC exams questions for the year 2025, and we are solving the theory part first. There are 5 questions there. We have solved 4 questions already in the last classes. You need to check out those classes and look at what we have done there. Of course, it will be of benefit to you. If you subscribe to the channel, you have access to those classes. Also, like and share to your friends who will be of need to these classes. So this last question we have here says, the data represented, the data here represents the scores obtained by 9 applicants in an interview arranged in an ascending order. They specified it. You have in bracket 3x plus 2, 22 in bracket 4x minus 2, comma, then 23, 25, 5x minus 4, comma, 29, 29, and x squared minus 7. They say given that the range is 9, find the value of x. It's invariably asking you, do you understand the meaning of range? You say that aspect is measures of dispersion. In statistics, we will still make out good time to do a lot of work in that axis. So if you are with us, you will see when we start doing that, and we'll try as much as possible to make every work we're going to do to be simplified. So we have here the first figure or score is 3x plus 2, comma, 22, comma, bracket 4x minus 2, comma, 23, comma, 25, comma, 5x minus 4, comma, 29, 29, comma, and finally they have bracket x squared minus 7. And they say if the range is 9, find the value of x. So you realize with me, range, well, the fact that they have said that these numbers, these scores are arranged in ascending order, obviously this will be the minimum and this will be the maximum. And range is maximum minus minimum. So what we are going to have in the range will be x squared minus 7, okay, minus 3x plus 2, which is the minimum, is equals to 9. They say the range is 9. So let's simplify this and see what it will give us. X squared minus 7 minus 3x minus 2. If you open this bracket here, you have this equals to 9. Can collect the like terms. Collect the like terms, you will have this is x squared minus 3x minus 7 minus 2 is minus 9. Minus 9, come over here, be minus 18. So we have minus 18, okay, equals to 0. Our intention now is to factorize this expression to see what the value of x is going to give us. So in factorizing, we have done classes in factorization of quadratic expressions. Simple way, take the product of this and this, you will have minus 18 x squared. Break it into 2 factors that will sum to give you this. 2 factors of 18 that can give us 3. Think 3 and 6. 3 times 6 is 18. And the way of arranging it to give us minus 3 will be that the bigger one will carry negative sign. That's the implication. So I will have 3x, then minus 6x. The sum of this will give me minus 3x. This is by sum, and this is by product. It's a just brief way of explaining factorization. So we will come up back again and have x squared, then plus 3x minus 6x, then minus 18 equals to 0. So that these two, the HCF here is x, bracket x plus 3. The HCF here is minus 6, bracket x plus will be here. Minus into plus will give us minus. So this is 3. So that the ones outside the bracket is x minus 6 equals to 0, or x plus 3 equals to 0. So we have that x is equals to 6, or x is equals to minus 3. But let's check what the information is saying, whether x can be minus. They are talking about scores obtained by some persons, applicants, in an interview. So somebody's score cannot be negative. That's the simple way we are not going to work with minus 3. So we go with 6. If we go with 6, this data now will become 3 times 6 plus 2, comma, 22, comma, 4 times 6 minus 2, comma, 23, comma, 25, comma, 5 times 6, 5 times 6 minus 4, comma, 29, comma, 29, comma, and 6 times 6 is 36 minus 7. That will be the last one. So let me see what I've got here. I have got 3 times 6 is 18 plus 2, 20. So the first one is 20, comma, followed by 22, comma, 24 minus this will be 22 again, because 24 minus 2 is 22. Then 23, then 25, then 30 minus 5 times 6 is 30. Minus this will give me 26, 29, comma, 29, comma, then 36 minus 7 is also 29. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 scores obtained by these applicants in that interview. Okay, the value of x, will answer question I. Value of x is 6. The mean mark of the applicants, II, mean mark is summation x over n, because we are talking about, it doesn't have frequency, it's an ungrouped data. So you just add them and divide by how many they are. So we are talking about 20 plus 22 plus dot 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 plus the last one, 29, all over 9. That's what we are talking. And that summation by my calculation gives me 225 over 9, which gave me 25. Okay, so the mean mark is 25. But the last question they ask here is that if 4 of the applicants who obtain the highest score were determine the pass mark, a mark, anybody that got it passed. So the first 4, the highest first 4 is from the top first, 1, 2, 3, 4. These first 4 passed, they are the toppest. So the pass mark is 26. Therefore, the pass mark is 26. Anybody who got 26 in that interview passed the interview. Okay. Can I add a bonus? If they added here maybe C and say obtain the probability that an applicant passed. Okay, an applicant selected at random, obtain the probability that the applicant passed. You can see that number of those probability of passing for an applicant will be, or the probability that an applicant selected at random passed. That applicant, the probability is 4. Also have 4 of them who passed over 9 applicants. Okay, this is we have solved the 5 questions in the theory part. Please, you need to check out those classes. You need to check out those classes. We have exhausted the 5 questions in this theory part, section A of WAEC 2025 examination, mathematics. We have exhausted the theory part, and we will be going over to the section B, which comprises of how many questions? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8 questions. That is from question 6 to 13. We're also going to be solving those questions alongside. Please, you need to subscribe to the channel to be able to engage with us, and then like what we're doing and share to your friends out there. And if you do that, you will not regret. Thank you so much for being there.